I consider war to be a tragedy of old, powerful men that push young and eager ones to do their bidding. If it be possible, I'd wish for no war. However, here we are. We cannot escape the horrible human nature that pushes us to fight against each other. Hi guys, and welcome to Historically. For today's video, we're going to be talking about the life story of one of the best snipers in the world, Simo Hayha, the White Death. Simo Hayha was born on the 17th of December 1905 to Juho and Katrina. He was from the hamlet of Kiskinen in Rautjarvi, a small town in an old Finnish area, which now has become a Russian territory. Hayha joined the Finland army forces to fight against the Soviet Union. This war was called the Winter War because it happened during the winter of 1939 and 40. At the time of the war, Hayha was 33 years old. He celebrated his 34th birthday on the Kolla battlefield. He was on the battlefield for 98 days. He fought with the 6th Battalion, Infrantry Regiment 34. The war took place for 105 days. However, in the last week, Hayha was shot, was wounded and hospitalized. For 98 days, he was like a ghost. He camped up to not be seen or heard. Because of his shots, people were dropping with dead accuracy. It is reported by his fellow soldier that during one day he might have killed up to 25 people. Being a sniper in the war is a rare and high-value figure. Hayha's reputation for his dead accuracy reached the Russian forces, and they'd refer to him as the White Death. They tried to get to Hayha using indirect fire, bombs, mortar bombardment at roughly the area he was shooting from. Whilst on the other hand, Hayha would kill their enemy snipers with only a single shot, more than often making it out of danger unharmed. Now you have to put it in your perspective. War is a scary place for men to be. Hayha said that he was not scared. The attitude towards sniping people off the battlefield was just another day on the job. It was sort of like hunting. His camouflage skills were very advanced. He would pour water into the snow in front so that the muzzle blast wouldn't blend in with the icy snow. He excelled at hiding the sounds of his shot as well. He'd use smoke and artillery fire to hide his movements when moving from place to place. Maps were very scarce during the war, which is why Hayha relied only on his memory. What contributed to him being good at war is his preparations. After the battle was done, during the night, it's recalled that he'd go to visit the best spots to shoot from and fix the places. What he would do during the night is considered obsessive, an addiction even. He would clean his weapons more than anyone else before and after missions. It was necessary for guns not to jam in the freezing cold. What he used was an M2830, which he had owned before the war started. He didn't have a scope mounted on it. Fascinating, right? The rifle was a standard issue to Finnish infantry. Hayha liked his gun because of the stability it had. He also had previous experience with it. He'd set the sights to 0, which was roughly 150 meters. He was skilled from his teenage years. He would spend a lot of time in the nature, going on regular hunting trips in the forest. What he'd hunt were these small birds in pine forests. The birds were very reactive, which required a very skilled hunter. Hunting those small birds sharpened his senses, his vision, and ability to pick up small targets in the weirdest of terrain. What added to his skills was his father teaching him the ability to read distance. This is rather something you pick up over the years with a lot of practice. Reading distance is very necessary to understand where a target is from your position. At this field he was nearly perfect. Back then the battle distance was approximately 150 meters. When Hayha would shoot out, he would miss by only 1 or 2 steps, which is not that much. Hayha's character was a lifetime of meditation. He was a nightmare for Soviet troops in the winter forests of Finland. He was wounded on the 6th of March, 1940. hit by an explosive bullet during a Russian attack. He was in a coma, but thankfully he woke up a week later. When he woke up to an armistice, which was some sort of a relief. Hayha never escaped the pain and horrors of war. He was in a constant battle with pain, which was a result of a scar on his cheek. Hayha returned to work on his farm after the war ended. He became a hero, celebrity in Finland. The tale of the White Death became legendary. His friends said that he spoke with animals more than he did with people. He had done 26 surgical operations on his jaw and face, which is why he even struggled to speak with people in the first place. His speech never fully restored. He moved to Kymi Institute for Disabled Veterans in 2001, lived alone, and died alone. He died in 2006 at the age of 96. And that's all we had for today. If you like this video, check out the life story behind the Elephant Man. Remember, we are lucky that we don't have to experience the atrociousness of war. And if there's someone in the audience that has, we are here for you, and we thank you. Have a nice one.